You will have yourselves to blame, Tinubu warned Yoruba nation agitators at meeting with Afenifere. In apparent reaction to recent secessionist agitation in the southwest, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has vowed to deal decisively with any individual or group threatening the unity and sovereignty of Nigeria. Tinubu's warning comes amid recent attempts by the Yoruba Nation movement to forcefully take over government institutions in Oyo State. On Saturday, suspected Yoruba Nation agitators dressed in military camouflage invaded the Oyo State Secretariat in Ibadan in a bid to seize control of the State House of Assembly. The masked individuals were swiftly arrested by the joint security personnel deployed to the scene. The attempt takeover was allegedly spearheaded by Modupe Onitiri Abiola, who in a viral video had proclaimed the sovereignty of the Democratic Republic of Yoruba and declared Yoruba land secession from Nigeria. Addressing this development, President Tinubu, while receiving the delegation of Afenifere leaders at the State House on Wednesday, declared that those who seek to undermine Nigeria's sovereignty will face grave consequences. The delegation was led by Pa Ruben Fashoranti, leader of Afenifere, and Obaolu Fale. I am irrevocably committed to the unity of Nigeria and constitutional democracy. Constitutional democracy is reflected greatly here since he assumed office, Tinubu affirmed. Those who think they can threaten the sovereignty of Nigeria will have themselves to blame. They have a price to pay, and we are not going to relent, the president warned. Tinubu stressed that his administration would spare no effort in defending the country's territorial integrity and ensuring the security of all Nigerians. He assured that the government has made significant progress in degrading the threat of terrorism, banditry, kidnapping, and vowed to take the battle directly to those attempting to destabilize the nation. Banditry and kidnapping will be defeated, and there is no payment of ransom whatsoever. We are taking the battle to them. We are getting results more rapidly than before. We are working hard on intelligence gathering. Those who think will have themselves. Those who think they can threaten the sovereignty of Nigeria will have themselves to blame. They have a price to pay, and we are not going to relent, the president affirmed. The remarks come against the backdrop of growing agitations of self-determination by various groups, particularly in the southeast and southwest region. Earlier, Obafale commended Tinubu for rehabilitation of a third mainland bridge in Lagos, as well as other critical ongoing projects. He urged the president to ensure fairness and equity for all Nigerians, while noting the importance of a constitutional amendment to devolve more powers to the states. We are delighted about what you're doing for our country, and we assure you of our continued support. We thank you for your visit to Akure in February 2024, and we believe it is right and proper to reciprocate your kind gesture. We appreciate this relationship, and we need to make it work in the interest of Nigeria. Mr. President, you're the best leader of Nigeria now and the most important political figure in Africa. We expect you, in view of your legacy and pedigree, to lead our country with knowledge, courage, and integrity. We have no doubt that the history of our country, under your leadership, Nigeria, will be repositioned. We will stand by you as you make all efforts to change the story for the better. Be assured Afenifere will not abandon you in the fair foul weather. As long as you remain faithful to the principle of fairness, integrity, and of courage that is expected of you, the leader of Nigeria will stand by you, Oba Fale said. So this issue, you get as it be. You get as you do it in. You get as this issue be. To be sincere. And the thing is, I don't know why people are not saying it the way I'm seeing it. I have come out and I've said these people are not the real Yoruba agitators. The real Yoruba agitators, I know it is, It is being followed by, what's it called? It is being, should I say, led by Sunday Igboho. You're the one. He's the one that always comes out to answer them. But this time around, okay. And me, I know for sure that it is not these people. This is the same way the Southeast region, this is how the plotted and the Southeast region, they gave the Southeast region a bad name. Do you understand? They gave it a bad name. Every time one atrocity or the other is being committed, one atrocity or the other is being committed, to the extent that it gets to a point where people no longer trusted them again. Please, it is high time we separate. Let it be done before the next turn of the people call themselves born to rule. No matter how far you have gone, they will return the country to square one. Why are those really Nigeria agitating? For 8 years, Nigeria belongs to now. Yes, now they talk of independence. Why? Tinubu cannot fix Nigeria under 4 years. He will try his best to fix Nigeria with God intervention under 4 years. Hear him speak to cowards who themselves are the opposite of Tinubu. He wants to keep the sovereignty of a nation when he lies to say he will wipe out all insurgents and bandits, yet they're in charge of some local government areas. They talk as if they are talking to their kids at home with lies, all these. They didn't tell this man the truth. They only went there to protect their portfolios. Nigerians are dying in hunger. Things are too hard for the people to afford. Food is expensive. People cannot afford 1 square meal per day again. I'm so sorry for that insult I used on him, but the leaders of this country, like Tinubu, know this country is not going to work as one Nigeria. Again, why do we keep telling ourselves to be slave to some group like this? That is where the insult is coming from, but I'm sorry for the insult. We have Tinubu there now. The country should divide and everybody go their separate way. No Nigeria. No, we need one Nigeria. All right. These self-serving political elite only take strong positions when it suits them. There was no strong assessment between national unity and sovereignty from the same men, even though as a candidate when political Yoruba mercenaries running the show and harassing other ethnic nationalities for his party to win in Lagos during the 2023 election, the seed of disunity was sown during then, and the harvest from unexpected quarters, came to pass. All right, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Till I come your way next time, enjoy